What's going on, world? It's your boy King K coming to you all the way live on the MVP Music and Video Podcast, and we got a real MVP in the building.
Sorry.
My dog King Elway. What's going on, brother?
What's good with you, my dog?
Good, man. Blessings. Good to see you, my
Yes,
brother.
sir. Likewise.
Appreciate you coming out today.
I always love, man. I always love. I appreciate you having me.
Hey, man. Anytime, dog. We we got like 10 years in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like family after that.
Yeah, for sure.
And we done linked up on many occasions. But let's not go down the rabbit hole real quick. Do me a solid. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know where you from, how long you been doing your thing, a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I go by King Elway, man. I'm from Griffin, Georgia. Like you say, man, I've been doing this shit about at least 10 years, man. At least just on the grind, man. And it's one of the first ones to meet me on the scene and support the movement, see me and the team in action, and been rocking with bro ever since.
Yeah,
Sure.
man. Like, I've been a fan since the beginning, man. You have a very unique sound, you know what I'm saying? And different, what it's being in Atlanta. We got a lot of trap, we got a lot of different stuff. Atlanta's real diverse. We got a real diverse sound on the ground. The radio might portray differently, but on the ground level, we got a lot of different sounds. But your sound is very unique, man. It touched me, on multiple levels. I'm a real soulful kind of person. I like them real soulful beats and hip hop and stuff. So tell me a little bit about your early inspirations and getting into the music.
Yeah, man, my early inspirations, man, just good music, man. Like I listen to a lot of shit like Dungeon Family, Goody Mob, UGK, Snoop Dogg, the whole Doggy Pound, the whole just the whole movement, man, out West Coast, you know what I mean? From Snoop to Dre to, just all good music, man. That's the type of shit I came up on it. Of course, good R&B vibes too from my mom.
Right.
So just good music all around and real hip hop music, man. That type of shit, Ball and G, all that type of shit, you know what I mean? Lauryn Hill, you know what I mean? Real shit,
like
real
real
music.
classic, everything you
Fugees,
saying is
Wu-Tang,
real classic
you know what I mean?
stuff,
Yeah,
and
so,
I could tell, the fact that that makes sense to your music and having meaning, actually having metaphors and bars and that. I think that portrays in your music, so that makes absolute sense.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? Absolute sense. So okay, boom. So when did you start taking the music serious? When did it become this is what I'm doing? I'm a rapper.
I'm gonna be for real, man. Probably right around the time when I met you, man. I was in between college and just figuring out what I really wanted to do in life, man. Through a mutual friend, I met Black Metaphor. Got a couple dope beats from him and returned them to him, and he basically told me bro, you hard, you got some hard shit. At the time, the beats that I was hearing, I knew them weren't no regular beats. So you know what I mean?
Sure.
So just
that's like a perfect marriage, man.
Yeah, so
perfect marriage.
Yeah, it was that type of shit that really got me going, and then from the first shows I hit, the response was crazy. It was like a breath of fresh air to a lot of people, and they was
for sure.
Fucking with that shit tough, and I say, you can attest to it.
I was one of them, dog.
Yeah, so just to get that feel, bro, it was, still the same to this day, bro. It's no better feeling to me than just touching a new crowd of people and letting them, experience that shit, bro. So that's what it's been about with me.
So that's 2012. You hit the scene. Tell me about the Cream Team.
Yeah, man, the Cream Team, man, is my people, man. It's a group of people, most of them I grew up with, and a few others that
Everybody from Griffin?
Yeah, most of us from Griffin.
Okay.
A couple of more gravitated to us just from seeing us out or just knowing people through, life or through college or different shit like that. So, it's me, my boy Kato. Got
Kato,
my boy Gabe, my boy Shim, a couple other dope artists, man, just from where I'm from that just I feel like ain't nobody else out here that can touch them. You know what I mean? My boy Kato, he on his pop vibe, but
he's
super dope.
Talented, super talented. And I thought that was a dope combination of having y'all I looked at y'all as the leading artists on the Cream Team.
Yeah, for sure,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? So having your style and your sound, and the uniqueness of what you got, and then having his style and his sound, and the uniqueness of what he got going on, it was like, man, y'all got a great dynamic.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But it is a vibe. But I understand what you're saying. Just seeing it from the jump, it was that's how we got a lot of people. It was from the pop to the hip hop. It was boy, them boys just brought a whole different vibe in this show, and it was love. You know what I mean? It was good music. So.
And I think it's time right now, for more of that.
Yeah, I
we
agree
need
with
more.
You,
We gotta change the culture, man. There's so much going on right
I
now
agree with you.
in our hip hop culture, and I think we need more of that uplifting, music that's, making you think, more thought-provoking stuff,
that
more positive,
music, man.
more
for the soul,
music.
man. That's
we're
what
gonna push it here, man. We're gonna push
sure.
it here, at all my platforms, especially here on the MVP. That's why I wanted to most definitely have you here. Like, it was important to me to have you and Black Metaphor be a part of what I got going on, because I think y'all represent, the lighter side of hip hop.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think that what we're doing is definitely needed right now, and like I say, I appreciate you for having us on the platform just to shed light on it. You know what I mean? Because what we're doing, it ain't really a lot of platforms that shed light on. Right. You know what I mean? Just real hip hop music, or just you know what I mean? What a different style or something new. You know what I mean?
There's so many different different sounds and stuff these days, but with radio and mainstream, you don't get to explore them all the time. So that's why what we try and do here.
It's dope,
so speaking of which, what caught me with y'all was the Soulful project.
So Soulful.
So Soulful.
Yeah, that was the debut project.
And so tell me how how that came about.
Yeah, man. That right there, like I said, went from us going out to the first few shows and like actually touching the people, and people fucking with the movement and fucking with the vibes, and they was like, where can I get your music at? Where can I find your music at? And at the time, bro, I ain't even really understand the whole process of doing it, because I just went from just hooping in college to fuck it, I'm gonna get out here and try to do this music shit. You know what I mean?
You learning on the fly.
Yeah, so basically, bro, like I had nothing on no download platforms or nothing. I just had a few tracks that I had recorded and I was performing, but once we saw the reception, we was like, bro, we got to put something together.
Out. So
we actually started working, and we put together So Soulful, bro. That was our first project.
Yeah.
We sold $100 copies. Shout out to Nip. He inspired a nigga a lot with that Private Pay. You know what I mean, shit. So, this was before bro died, of course, man. Before the tragic passing of him. So he inspired a nigga whole movement on that shit. So I had niggas pulling up at the barbershop buying the $100 copies. It came with the CD, the DVD, a piece of merch, and like a lighter or whatever.
Yeah.
And then full package. And I had a $25 pack, which just came with the CD and the documentary. Then I had, of course, the CD. You can get that for $15, but the sales was crazy, man. I had to re-up on that shit. Like the $100 packs, I had to re-up on them twice.
Ooh, that's hard.
The CDs. Don't tell how many times I read up on them. I still got a couple of them, but it was just shit that showed me that people really fucking with that shit.
Right, and you can do this.
Yeah, and that's really what it showed me. Like, bro,
from the jump, that's hard, because a lot of people, could be doing this for a long time and never get to that point where they selling out and actually making money off of that shit.
Yeah, niggas made good money off of that shit,
y'all
bro.
did that off the jump.
Niggas did that shit,
But I recognize that, I'm not surprised, with just from, my perspective, not even being fully involved with everything y'all got going on daily, but just seeing it when y'all came to the venues and how deep y'all rolled, y'all come through with the marketing materials, and got the posters and all that, your sets, and, you got a manager, like just all the small things, it's kind of dope to see how quickly, that y'all got that together, because the way that y'all came, you couldn't tell me that y'all hadn't been doing this for, a good couple years, you know what I'm saying?
People thought that we had already had situations. They didn't know that we doing this shit independent, bro. We just got niggas in certain situations, in certain places. Like my boy Los, our manager, he went to school for finances and marketing, so he was a great person to get in here and do that shit. You know what I mean? He put the suit on. He don't mind because he working that motherfucker every day anyway. You know what I mean? So
it's like everybody play their role.
Yeah, it was great. And then you know what I mean? We had like I say, the team. I couldn't do it without them. Like man, every show you hear them in there hollering. They promoting, they campaigning, they doing this shit.
And they make you pay attention.
Yeah, they doing that shit.
Artists, man, I hope y'all listening to what's going on right here, man. This is like true testament on how you get your motion, man. How you start your way, how you build your foundation, how you get your core following. Like, it's really being out, it's really getting your folks, your people. These folks come from Griffin, you know what I'm saying? We in Atlanta, we on Edgewood. This is where I met this man, you know what I'm saying?
One time for the city, man. We gonna show out every time, I promise you.
Yeah. So, all right, so, we is on the MVP. This is the Music and Video Podcast. So I want to go ahead and jump into one of your videos. Another thing, I respect about you is I could tell that you take your time with your visuals. You take them, serious or whatever. So tell me about this song and this video, and also, shout out to Black Metaphor because he produced it as well.
Shout out to Black Metaphor, man. This song, this first video we're gonna get into, it's called Big Dreamer. And like we were just saying, man, it's about my city. Just anybody that's from a small city like I'm from, man, you gotta dream big. You gotta think outside the box because there's a lot of obstacles and it ain't that many opportunities. So being from where I'm from, man, it was just one of the type of mentalities that was instilled in me as a kid, man. I was always told to think outside the box. Being from the hood, it's a lot of shit you would see on the daily that can influence you to act on at a young age. And certain shit you might act on, but certain shit you gotta know when and when not to. You know what I mean? And I was always one of those that knew how far to take shit or okay, I'm gonna fall back on that type shit. But just one of the ones that the kids or whoever can look at and say, okay, this is an example of being from the hood and not falling victim to all the circumstances.
Right. Not being
thinking
a
outside, thinking outside the box and coming up with some different shit that you know what I mean, that people can fuck with. So it's just a testament to that. And like I say, it's called Big Dreamer. Just for anybody that's out there, small city, small-minded people around you. You know what I mean? Think big, man. Think huge. You know what I mean? Think huge. So
you're thinking too small. You gotta think big, bitch.
Hey man, produced by Black Metaphors.
Who directed the video?
Directed by Millie X out there in Vegas. We shot this one. Just a dope vibe.
Oh, you shot this in Vegas?
Yeah, we shot this in Vegas.
You was on the road too.
Yeah.
So tell me how that came about.
Just working, man. You know, anytime I go somewhere, I'm trying to get some work in, man.
Vegas was like your second home for a minute. Like every other weekend, I think this nigga's in Vegas.
Yeah, man. It's one of those spots, man. Anybody go to Vegas, you can't do everything in one trip. So we would go and do shit and be like, man, we got to go again, do some more shit, and then we get back and we want to do some more shit. So we definitely had made it.
And it's a real nigga too. He supported the brand. He is out there in Vegas rocking the crown me and shit.
For sure, I'm a king, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we got to support each other. I pull up on you anywhere you at. He'll tell you from bonfire to the trunk, nigga, when we was doing shows to pulling up on you when you got the kiosk to I ain't got to the storefront yet, but I gotta get in there. You know I'm coming. You know I'm coming.
And shit, well look, you know, we gotta talk, so I wanted to go ahead and jump into this video, and then we're gonna come back, because I want to talk about some of your businesses and your business endeavors too.
Of course.
But we're gonna jump into this video right here, man. King Elway, Big Dreamer, right here on the MVP Music and Video Podcast on the TakeOff Network.
Too Soulful on the way.
Too Soulful on the way, man. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Too Soulful. She by Elway. Yeah, man. I'm from a small city, man. And when you come from a small town like I come from, man, you gotta dream big. Yeah. When I was growing up, man, everybody used to always tell me to dream big, man. Think outside the box. Yeah. The dope boy wouldn't even let me stand around, man. They used to tell me to go hoop, man. Go do something else. You got a gift. You got something different, man. You the one. Listen, small city, big dreamer. Bag on me just like Kris Kringle. Hey, let me hear your 16, I bet my shit cleaner. While real niggas know the sound, ain't got no hit singles. And I've been stacking up my chips, shit think this shit Pringles. Good girls in my DM, shit look like Christian Mingle. No time to talk if it ain't money, it's an inconvenience. In high school, I had the waves with the even Steven. And nowadays, I got the wave, it's just a different meaning. Just put a wing it in the hood with daily inconvenience. A test of faith, would you believe it if you hadn't seen it? And if I said it in my verse, then know I had to mean it. And if we never speak again, you know I had my reasons. It's more money, more problems, Biggie had the thesis. First time on BET, it left my mama speechless. We came from nothing, but can't nothing stop your son from dreaming. I'm right here when you need me. Yeah. My mama used to always tell me, she's like, you can be whatever you wanna be. And I was crazy enough to believe her. And I'm glad that I did. Cause look how it all turned out, man. Hey, whoever dreamed I'd be opening businesses and dropping classes like this with a legendary Black Metaphor. Yeah, man, I be dropping dope verses and be hardly cursing. Forgive me, God, cause I ain't perfect, but I'm well deserving. But what's to call me in my circle, about to break the surface. My true supporters know it's worth it, so they make the purchase. And that for certain, I just live to be a better person. That's on the daily, and they was fucking with So Soulful, but Too Soulful gon' go crazy on my Ann Street, baby. George Circle raised me, get it out the pavement. Hey, niggas never faze me. Heaven sent, it's evident. I met Black, we been killing them ever since. And every record was cracked, we never missed. And through it all, we still the same, we never switched, yeah. I'm forever chasing all of my dreams and put that energy on all of my team. We just trying to beat the odds, and I pray I don't get caught in between. And when he die, I bet they call him a king. That's what the fat lady sings. Yeah. Sing to me. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, world? Your boy King K, all the way live on the MVP Music Video Podcast, man. And that was an MVP video right there, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Never disappoint me at all. You know what I'm saying? So tell me a little bit about the experience when y'all was actually shooting the video, being out there. Y'all was at the Airbnb and shit. You know, like you had the whole family with you almost.
Yeah, just vibing, man. Just vibing at the Airbnb. Like I say, good opportunity. I linked with a dope cameraman while we was out there. So I was like, man, let's get this work in. So we put together something real quick, made it happen, bro. Just vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I love it, man. I love it. And so this song is going to be on the next project.
Yeah, on the Too Soulful project. You know what I mean? I got the artwork right here on the sweatshirt. You know what I mean? Coming soon to the website, KingElway.com. Right now, you can find the merch on there for the Big Dreamer video that we just watched. That's on KingElway.com. You can go on there. We got Big Dreamer shirts. We got So Soulful shirts. We got a couple different options on there, man. So definitely go on there and check that out for me.
Hey, y'all hear what's going on, man. He got all his shit online where you can find it. Everything makes sense. The brand and the marketing makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Like, once again, like from the time I met y'all had everything. It seemed like y'all been doing this forever. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to talk about a little bit about your entrepreneurship, your real grind, your hustle. You know, you got the wing spot.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? When did you open that? Tell me a little bit about that journey, how you got it started, when you started it.
I've been doing the wing business now about 5 years. It started out, I'm a barber. And I've been cutting hair since middle school, high school, you know what I mean? So I still cut hair. So basically, beside the barber shop that I was cutting in, there was this vacant building. And as a barber, if you got a line of clients, you would, see one or two people probably leave if they get tired of waiting because they got hungry or something like that. So I was like, what kind of way can I come up with to keep these people in line and make some more money? You see what I'm saying? So with the building next door, I came with the wing spot idea. Cause I'm like, man, we could probably throw a little restaurant next door, cook some wings, and keep people in line and make that money too. So it started out there and went from there to where we at right now. I got a business partner, my boy J Boy. He also an artist. We just opened a new location, the second spot.
Ah man, my dog got multiple locations. Hey, that's a dap on that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We just opened that location probably like 2 years ago. Yeah. And man, since then it's been up, man. You know what I mean? We got a new building. And got our own parking lot. It's not no longer connected to the shopping, like in the shopping plaza or whatever. So we got our own parking lot. It was
standalone.
It was a fixer-upper, but it's been working for us, and ever since then, like I say, man, one of the biggest blessings that ever happened. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, that's hard right there, man. Look, to all my artists out there, I feel like entrepreneurship is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. But if you can figure it out, you know what I'm saying, it opens your mind to be able to do things that you want to do and live the life that you want to live and still be able to pursue your music. You know what I'm saying? Because these businesses can run with or without you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if you blew up tomorrow, you could.
Yeah, for sure, man. From like I say, from Wing It, if you're ever in Griffin, man, if you're up on the south side, y'all make sure y'all come through. We got the wing spot. Man, we got ATM machines, we got vending machines, we got a food truck on the way. Like I say, I still cut hair. You know what I mean? So I'm staying busy and trying to keep my hands in all type of things, you know what I mean? Just to make sure that.
And that really helped grow your network too, being an artist. Because everybody that you touching,
Yeah, not to mention the merch, like I say, all the other stuff that I got going on the music tip. So like I say, man, it's all around hustling. To do the music, you definitely got to be able to hustle. If you can't sell a t-shirt or a hat or something like that connected to your brand as an artist, bro, then you probably need to pick a different lane.
Yeah, for sure, man, because you're not going to just make money off of the actual music for a long time. It could be a long time before you get a check from the music.
Talk to 'em.
But growing that network, that grind, connecting with your people, people that supporting you, that, your brand dope, you got dope, artwork and stuff. There's other ways to monetize and, create other skills and avenues, So I think that's hard, man. I commend you for that. So let's get into the next video, man. Tell me about this video we about to watch.
This next video, man, also produced by Black Metaphor. Coming off of Too Soulful for sure. It's gonna be on there. It's called It Feel Holy, man, and it's just a vibe, man. Once I heard the beat, man, that's where it took me, man. It felt holy to me.
So it just hit you.
As soon as I heard it, man, I started writing and you know, you got what you got from it, man. And we was in LA with this one.
LA, okay. Look, man, my dog everywhere but Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? With the videos.
LA, man. Crazy, man. Crazy vibes.
I love it. All right, y'all. Well, y'all catching it right here on the MVP Music and Video Podcast with your boy KK, King Elway. We in here, man. Let's go.
Yeah. I was taking to church one time, man. Yeah. Look, it feel holy. On probation, but my brother still holding. Told me that he killed for me. I'm like, chill, Brody. Probably worth a meal, Brody. I'm young, but my soul probably in my mid-40s. I'm still focused. Could dumb it down, and my lyrics still potent for the ones that feel hopeless. The hardest part is trying to get them wheels rolling, knowing that nobody's watching, but one day they will notice. Plenty practice, yeah, that's why my skills showing. We'll put in place to stop you, but somehow you still going. I've been chosen, what you been smoking. Say we heating up, I'm about to blow the lid open. It's been spoken, do it, I've been quoted. Gotta see the bigger picture, need a wider lens on it. I'm big homie, bigger than your big homies. Cause know it word for word without a hook or bridge on it. Look, no wonder why them women greet me with love and respect. No wonder when I shoot my shot, it ain't nothing but net. So you just play the cards you dealt, I reshuffle the deck. And you don't make the cut unless you cut in the check. Just know I gave my all till nothing was left. Till mama got a couple Grammys put up on the shelf. It's just be talking loud and my quiet is kept. Man, I just say what's on my mind and my vibes is felt. Ooh, Papa, Black told me wake 'em up, these sleepwalking. When we were jumping out the porch, I took a leap off it. Fell in that water and I came back rocking pink dolphins. Look, for all the times when I didn't have time to reflect. I never thought it'd be a time you could buy some respect. Man, all I ever knew was hustle and find the connect. And hope somewhere along the way end up finding success. But it ain't you and your music you trying to finesse. I told them folks I got an image I'm trying to protect. Look, see I was on my grind cause my timing was next. I was gonna say your new hard, but that kind of a stretch. And all the work that I put in and my time to collect. Just look how far we come when it's time to reflect. And everything I drop in classic, I rhyme with the best. And you can't call yourself a boss till you signing the checks. No wonder why them women greet me with love and respect. No wonder when I shoot my shot, it ain't nothing but net. So you just play the cards you dealt, I reshuffle the deck. And you don't make the cut unless you cut in the check. Just know I gave my all till nothing was left. Till mama got a couple Grammys put up on the shelf. It's just be talking loud and my quiet is kept. Man, I just say what's on my mind and my vibes is felt. Yeah.
What's going on, world? Your boy King K coming to you all the way live once again on the MVP Music and Video Podcast. Another banger,
yes,
another banger, man. We got my dog King Elway in the building, man. It felt really holy, bro.
I appreciate it,
It felt really holy. Shout out to Black Metaphor, man.
Yes,
it's
sir.
just like y'all two together, bro. It's just like a dynamic duo, man. It's like he give you the soul on the beats, and then you give the soul on the lyrics.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just your tone. It's just like a perfect marriage, man. I really fuck with it, man. Tell me about the video. How did it? You know, who shot it? Being out there in LA. Give me a little bit of background on that.
Yeah, man. This was actually the same videographer, man. I caught up with him. He be in between Vegas
and LA. Oh, that's hard.
So he be moving around.
Hard. So
I just be hitting them up, letting them see what they schedule, what they gonna be.
Yeah.
I caught up with Millie X. I told him, look, bro, let's get it in. You know what I mean? So we got that one in right there.
That's hard.
It feel holy, produced by Black Metaphor. Like I say, had the fan with me.
Yeah.
And it's just a vibe, man. Like I say, everything I'm doing, I'm bringing classic every time. I'm gonna go, you know what I mean, bar for bar on some shit, man. And it's gonna be vibes. I promise you, it's gonna be vibed out. You already know.
Every time, man. You know, you never disappoint, man.
Sure.
I love the video and the concept, especially. I love that you be having your family with you and stuff. It's like, man, vacations, man.
It be the
like,
team, man. It be a lot of the team, bro, because you know we go places and this shit need to be on film,
right?
You know what I mean?
So
like this shit
you gotta
need to be
record it, you
documented.
gotta catch it. You need that content.
Yeah.
And then it's like you making more of the trip. Now it becomes a business trip. Now you shoot a video while you on vacation.
I just get to work here while they doing whatever they doing. If y'all see the footage, a lot of times,
everybody kicking it, doing their own thing. Yeah, they ain't paying no attention. Yeah.
That's how it be a lot of the time, bro. But that shit be the dopest footage. You know what I mean? You ain't got niggas trying to act hard. You ain't got niggas pulling up just to be in the video type shit. Like it be dope vibes, bro, and it be what we doing already for real. You know what I mean? We be kicking the shit. So.
No, that's hard, man. I love it, man. So let's talk about Player Circle, man.
Oh yeah, man. The Players Club, man. Shout out to my boy Clay James, man. Shout out to the boy Pimp Sweet, man. Real player shit, man. Just met them boys on the scene, like I say, man, out here on this same independent grind. And of course, you know, like you say, a lot of artists tend to have the same vibe. So when you find the ones that stand out or, you know, on the vibes as you tend to gravitate together. So that's what kind of what happened with us. We was all on some player shit. We, you know what I mean? We just in our own lane, you know what I mean, doing our own type of vibe. So, you know, shit, we ain't hating on each other, you know what I mean? I'm a player, you a player, nigga, we linked up and shit, we got the Players Club, you know what I mean? So, you know, y'all see the hat right here, man, Players Only.
Shout out to
Players
the Players Club,
shit.
Players
You know what I
Only,
mean?
man.
And,
I've been rocking with them just as long as I've been rocking with you, man.
Exactly. Them boys grinding, man. And,
you know, I've been rocking with them before Department Store.
Yeah.
You know, actually.
Them
we
boys
linked
grinding.
up, because I was doing Mondays. My first event, I used to do Mondays here back in the day called B.O.B.
Exactly. I remember that too.
Oh, yeah.
I remember B.O.B. I never touched that stage, but I remember hearing about that shit.
Yeah, man. So, that's crazy. And so when I seen y'all link up, I got it. I ain't need no explanation really. Like everything you said, I already knew. But the people need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
That man worked so hard and knows so many people, bro. In this game, bro.
Man. Shout out.
A lot of niggas hold connects, bro, in this game, and he one of them niggas that. Anything he know, anything he got access to, bro. Me being an artist with Players Club, bro, and being his boy, he makes sure that I'm connected with that shit, especially coming from a spot where it ain't that many connections and networks, bro. Like he plugged me directly into the socket a lot of times, bro. He don't try to get in between shit, and most of the times, you know what I mean? Like if he know the people, he direct them straight to me.
Love.
You know what I mean?
That's love.
Yeah, and
we need more people like that with
exactly,
me. You know, we need more connections. Like artists, everybody out there, you need to understand, like, the power is in numbers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The power is in community support. We gotta stop killing and fighting each other and working with each other. We can all eat. It's enough money out here for everybody. The music game is completely changed. It ain't like how it used to be. We ain't all fighting for the same spot. There's so many outlets. There's so many different ways to get it, man. So I always love to see my black brothers, you know what I'm saying, my kings out here. And then Clay and Messiah, man, I respect them as businessmen too.
Yeah,
you know
see
what I'm saying?
saying?
He got multiple things going on. I'm actually gonna have them on the show too, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get to hear more about them or whatever. But so look, I want you to bless us with one more, man. We on the road. Can you give me one more video?
Already, man. Look, I got a feeling that this probably gonna drop maybe around Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah.
With it being, you know what I mean, around that time. So this last video we're gonna do is called Home Again. We're gonna do Home Again. Produced by my boy Jet Taylor, man. It's a crazy vibe.
Yeah.
It's a Thanksgiving vibe, family vibe.
Yeah.
Isley Brothers sample.
Come on,
but just good music, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to Sonya Williams. Shout out to my boy Kato. Shout out to the boy Lamar.
Yes, sir.
Y'all get a chance to catch a couple of more of my people on there vibing with me. But like I say, man, just good vibes, man. Y'all already know. You know what I mean? Too Soulful on the way, like I said. So y'all see the vibes. Y'all see how we coming. Y'all see we all at the table eating.
Everybody eating. Come on, man. So. Everybody eating, man. Y'all see what's going down right here on the MVP Music and Video Podcast. Y'all seeing the first, your boy King K, King Elway. We gone.
Ooh.